Continuity having as cause and condition the sinful or meritorious actions of the present lifetime. Although as a result of the 5 aggregates of the present lifetime, one takes on the 5 aggregates of the next lifetime as retribution. 2. Moreover, there are people who, looking for the nature of things, are attached to one single thing. Existence, non-existence, the eternal, impermanence, etc. Attached to this one thing, they have love for their own system and hatred for other systems. Then they commit evil actions. It is for these people that the Buddha preaches the emptiness of all dharmas, for no system is possible when all dharmas are empty. Any system that one loves produces fetters, and producing fetters, it is cause and condition for ignorance. If it produces ignorance, how could it be true? That is the emptiness of dharmas. 7. The Buddha adapts his teaching to the preferences and capacities of beings. Moreover, there are 2 kinds of beings. 1. Those who are attached to the world. 2. Those who seek the supramundane. Among those who seek the supramundane, there are the superior, the middling and the inferior. The superior beings are the beings with sharp faculties, who are of great mind and who seek the bodhi of the Buddhas. The middling beings are beings of medium faculties who seek the bodhi of the Pratiyaka Buddhas. The inferior beings are beings of weak faculties who seek the bodhi of the Srivakas. To those who seek the bodhi of the Buddhas, the Buddha preaches the 6 perfections and the emptiness of things. To those who seek the bodhi of the Pratiyaka Buddhas, he preaches the 12 causes of dependent origination and the conduct of the hermit. To those who seek the bodhi of the Srivakas, he preached the emptiness of beings and the 4 noble truths. Prasapapya of the deer, the rhinoceros and the elephant. 1. The Srivakas fear samsara, and, hearing about the emptiness of beings, the 4 noble truths, impermanence, suffering, emptiness and non-self, they abstain from proliferation about dharmas. Example. In a park, the deer, struck by a poisoned arrow, seeks only its own safety without thinking about others. 2. Completely disgusted as they are by old age, sickness and death, the Pratiyaka Buddhas consider somewhat the profound dependent origination and save a few beings. Example. The rhinoceros in a park which, although struck by a poisoned arrow, still busies itself with its children. 3. Completely disgusted as they are with old age, sickness and death, the bodhisattvas completely sink into the 12-membered dependent origination, penetrate the emptiness of things and enter into the immense, fundamental element. Example. The king of the white elephants in Rut in a hunting park. Although struck by a poisoned arrow, he cares about the hunter, has no fear and, at the head of his troop, walks away with slow steps. This is why not much is said in the Tripitaka about the emptiness of things. 8. Canonical Sutras teaching the emptiness of dharmas. However, sometimes 3 are brahmacarins with keen faculties who, while seeking the true nature of dharmas, are not disgusted with old age, sickness and death, and are attached to all kinds of dharmata. It is for them that in a few sutras of the Tripitaka the emptiness of dharmas is preached. Srenikaparivrajakasutra. Thus the brahmacarin sien-ni who had faith in the Buddha's words denied that the 5 aggregates were a reality and denied that there was a reality outside of the 5 aggregates. Dirghanakhasutra. To a powerful brahmacarin scholar, the Buddha answered, "In my system, I accept neither existence nor non-existence. Why do you take part in this idle chatter? Existence and non-existence are mere idle gossip and birthplaces for the fetters." Mahasanyata Sutra. In the Tsa, the Ta Kong King speaks of 2 kinds of emptiness: the emptiness of beings and the emptiness of things. Sattva Sutra. In the Lota King, Kolapama Sutras, it is said, "The aggregate of form, O Radha, destroy it, break it, reduce it to nothing." Kolapama Sutra. In the Fau King, it is said, "Good dharmas should be abandoned and a fortiori bad dharmas." Parayana Sutra and Arthavarayani Sutrani. In the Paloyan King and the Li Ching King, it is said, "The sage does not accept or retain any dharma. Accepting and retaining dharmas is to produce idle chatter. If there is nothing on which to lean, There is no idle chatter. The saints who have attained Bodhi neither take nor reject dharmas. Free of taking or rejecting, they eliminate all wrong views. Thus, in many places in the Tripitaka, the emptiness of things is spoken of. That is the emptiness of all dharmas. Anupalambasanyata. 13th section. Emptiness. 15. Emptiness consisting of non-perception. Various definitions of non-perception. Emptiness consisting of non-perception. 1. Some say, in the aggregates, the elements and the bases of consciousness, no self, no eternal dharma is to be perceived. That is emptiness of non-perception. 2. Others say, if one looks for some dharma in causes and conditions, it is never perceived, just as the fist is not perceived in the 5 fingers. 3. Others say, all dharmas and their causes and conditions are absolutely non-perceived. That is what emptiness of non-perception is. 2. If dharmas are not perceived, it is because they do not exist. Question. Why do you assert this emptiness of non-perception? If dharmas are not perceived, is this due to weakness of knowledge or because they do not truly exist? Answer. It is because dharmas really do not exist that they are not perceived, and not due to weakness of knowledge. 3. Usefulness of the emptiness of non-perception. Question. If that is so, the emptiness of non-perception, anupalambasanyata, no. 15. Is not different from absolute emptiness. Why add one more emptiness of non-perception? Answer. Hearing that emptiness is no. 9 and 13, which were discussed above, are nothing at all, people are frightened, hesitate and wonder. If they tell us now about an emptiness of non-perception, it is because the search for a reality has not succeeded. In order to cut short this hesitation and fear, the Buddha speaks about the emptiness of non-perception. How? The Buddha said, from my first production of the mind of Bodhi to the moment when I became Buddha, a Buddha of the 10 powers, I have looked for a reality in dharmas, but without ever finding it. That is indeed the emptiness of non-perception. 4. The non-perception of dharmas. Question. What is the non-perception of things? Answer. All dharmas up to and including nirvana without residue of conditioning being non-perceived, there is the emptiness consisting of non-perception. Moreover, the yogin who acquires this emptiness of non-perception does not perceive the 3 poisons, the 4